graders. So to end this week off, we're going to be reading out of our Fables book. And remember, what you've been learning is that a fable is a made-up story. It's make-believe, and it has the characters that are animals in it. And at the end of the fable, there's some sort of lesson to be learned, the moral of the story, or as we like to call it, the theme. So while I'm reading this, I want you to pay attention to what's going on, but also really think about what you can learn from this. What is the theme? What's the moral of this fable? So today we're going to read The Young Rooster. A young rooster was summoned to his father's bedside. "Son, my time has come to an end," said the aged bird. "Now it is your turn to crow up the morning sun each day." The young rooster watched sadly as his father's life slipped away. Early the next morning, the young rooster flew up to the roof of the barn. He stood there, facing the east. "I have never done this before," said the rooster. "I must try my best." He lifted his head and crowed. A weak and scratchy croak was the only sound he was able to make. The sun did not come up. Clouds covered the sky, and a damp drizzle fell all day. All of the animals of the farm came to the rooster. "This is a disaster!" cried the pig. "We need our sunshine!" shouted a sheep. "Rooster, you must crow much louder," said a bull. "The sun is 93 million miles away. How do you expect it to hear you?" Very early the next morning, the young rooster flew up to the top of the barn again. He took a deep breath. He threw back his head and he crowed. It was the loudest crow that had ever crowed since the beginning of roosters. The animals on the farm were awakened from their sleep with a start. "What a noise!" cried the pig. "My ears hurt!" shouted the sheep. "My head is splitting!" said the bull. "I am sorry," said the rooster, "but I was only doing my job." He said this with a great deal of pride, for he saw, far to the east, the tip of the morning sun coming up over the trees. Hey. So, remember, the fable was the story that had animals as the characters. I want you to think, after reading this, what did you learn? What is the theme of this fable?